Okay. Starting the day off with you guys early in the morning. Yes, way early in the morning. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of LUMENS 4K Screen Paint using ambient rejection technology gain. We got some really interesting updates. I know it's early in the morning, but I got a lot of testing to do this morning. Hopefully, we get a good day today like yesterday over here in Philadelphia. So, through a lot of talking and consideration, back and forth, we're going to convert the 9 technology into a screen paint form. Now, there's a reason why all this is being done, and there's a reason why we couldn't say too much about what was going on. Hold up, let me get my PS4 to activate here. It's a little dim. There we go. So anyway, there's a lot of things we couldn't talk about, a lot of things I couldn't tell you what was going on. Eventually, we're going to turn the 9 into a screen paint form because this would make it extremely easy for us to be able to ship out the product, especially around summertime, because this stuff is actually built around outside technology, which means it allows the screens can produce images outside on like all kinds of wild levels. We are building inflatable screens, but to ship, keep in mind, we have to put all this down on paper first before we actually start figuring out how all this is going to work. To ship an inflatable screen is very expensive, especially overseas. People have to understand that we want everybody to be to have these screens, but if we put it in a certain form factor, if the box is too big, if it has too much weight to it, if it's too heavy, shipping it overseas will be expensive, which means they would have to bring the price of the screen up to accommodate the shipping, which we don't want to do. I want to keep the price at a certain level so everybody can afford it. So this is the reason why you've been seeing the 8s drop like crazy. The special promotions, stuff you've been seeing dropping on the page is because they were getting ready just in case if we did make the 9 into a screen paint form, the 8 would automatically be dropped to a certain level where we can bring in the 9s to actually accommodate or basically take over the 8 technology. But I don't think the 8's going anywhere. It's going to stay here, and we're just going to bring it down at a much lower price, where we're just going to have the 8s at a lower price and the 9s will be at the price that they should be at. The price at the bottom is what the paint will be going for. This is not going to be what you call your everyday paint. As you've seen how 9 technology reacts, it is something in its own different category. Now, the 10 and that weird looking gold screen I've displayed a few times, that will be compressed into a screen. Those will be ready for motorized projection screens, fixed screen screens, and so forth. But we thought we'd give you a chance to have a shot at the 9 technology. Now, here's another thing you're going to like really quick. As for the contracts, the 8 will be contracted out to companies. The 9 will not. And the reason why? Because we want the 9 available for our customers only. We want our customers to be able to have access to the 9. We want to have control on our end where we can control pricing for the 9s. Other than that, I will be doing some paint on demonstrations with the 9 technology. You'll get a chance to see it up close and personal. When it comes out of the container, you get a chance to see the labels and all that other good stuff. So, just want to put a really fast update out there really quick. Just explaining to you exactly everything that's going on. Like I said, there's a lot of talk going back and forth between the contracts. There's talks going forth between me and my crew on how we're going to actually, how we're actually going to do this. And like I said, 9 being a screen paint form would be fantastic on my end, because if we're going to market a 200 or a 300 inch inflatable screen, do you have any idea the size of a box that comes in? And a lot of people don't look at that when it comes to business. Shipping is everything. If we can't ship it someplace, then we can't ship it someplace and nobody gets it, and it becomes a problem. So it would be easier if we were to make it the 9 a screen paint form, where if somebody already has a 120 inch or whatever size screen they have, they can just coat it with that technology, be done with it. The shipping cost would be extremely affordable, which means we can keep the price affordable, which means we can ship it overseas for free. So that's the whole purpose of basically turning the 9. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's the whole purpose of turning the 9 into a screen paint form, because it would make it extremely easy for transportation back and forth to different countries and here with the United States. Like I said, shipping is everything. And just to prove a point here, really quick, we had a projection screen that we developed, I say about 2 years ago, right? This projection screen we didn't roll up like the wallpaper screens roll up. This one didn't roll up. It was a kind of a flat, lightweight kind of fiberglass screen, and it didn't fold. Now, because the screen was 4 feet by 8 feet, and even though the screen didn't really weigh anything, they charged us anywhere from $600 or more to ship it from here to California. Because anytime you're shipping a product, you always want to go to the farthest destination possible. So we'll go from Philadelphia all the way to California to figure out exactly roughly what the shipping cost would cost us. It was nearly almost $600 to $800 to ship a screen that pretty much would have cost our customers somewhere in the price range of probably around $300 for the screen. So the shipping cost outweighed the price, which means we could not ship the screen due to the fact that the shipping cost was too much money. So that's why I said you have to factor in all this stuff of what this is all going to cost you, because you can end up making a product where you can actually lose your shirt in the process. You can actually lose more money than actually making more money. So you have to kind of be careful how you do things. If we're going to do inflatable screens, this thing is going to cost us a ton of money. If we were to ship a box over that was the size of a mini refrigerator, it could cost you a ton of money. I shipped over, lie to you not, the venue projectors. The reason why we don't ship those overseas, we shipped a package near a country of Madagascar. It's not Madagascar precisely, but the country was near Madagascar, and we shipped it by FedEx. That package without the discount would have cost me $700 to ship it there. So this is why we have to consider everything before we start thinking if we can ship it here and ship it there. So I am going to be doing some demonstrations, yes, with the inflatable screen, but we're going to be doing a different form of test now, since the screen paint will be available for our customers. We are going to make it so we're going to design these screens, and we're going to do half and half to show you a comparison of the difference between the 9 technology outside versus a white screen. Keep in mind, this coating is not, and I repeat this, not for front and actually front projection screens. If you're using it for outside, for blow-up screens, keep in mind you can use it for indoor. It's an indoor screen paint too, also, because you've seen me using indoor. We will also have a pre-coated wallpaper surface, and we will have one bigger. The first ones will come out, will be 106. After that, the next ones will come out somewhere around July, maybe August. We'll have them at 120 to 150 inches. That will be a pre-coated surface. I like the pre-coated surface because we have customers who may live in certain interesting environments, as when we had a customer who lived in a condo, and by condo rules, they weren't allowed to paint on the wall, they weren't allowed to drill into the wall. And these wallpaper screens are fantastic because you just take them out of the box, you connect them to your wall, and you're done. And so it'll be embedded. It's all be 9 technology. Now, keep in mind, the gamer paint does have signs of 9 in it, but this will be a 100% 9 screen. All right. I think I pretty much explained everything from there. We did put the pricing at the bottom. It will come with free worldwide shipping. I gotta get, I know it's early in the morning. It is way early in the morning. This is more early than I'm used to being up. I'm usually up at around, ooh, what the heck is this? A cute teddy bear. I'm used to being up at somewhere around 4 to 4 o'clock in the morning, but never this early. What the heck is this? I'm in here checking out stuff, man. So what we're gonna do is I have that 120 inch downstairs. I'm gonna convert that because I'm gonna use that for an outdoor screen, to tell you the truth. So I'm gonna convert that. Actually, we're gonna convert that half and half. We're gonna do that today. I gotta do a half and half on that one, 120 inch, and stick that outside. 9s have different ability. We'll do the demonstrations because there's no point in me explaining everything to you. I have to do the demonstrations anyway, and you'll get a chance to see it in the demonstration what 9 technology. You've seen it already, what it's capable of doing. The gold screens, we will have 100% control of that freaking adventure right there. That whole entire thing is going to be 100% under our company. That's not going to anybody, period. That's my own project, my own baby. That's ooh. Oh, Fortnite. I can't do Fortnite. I am not good at Fortnite. I am really bad at Fortnite. Yeah, this is the actual gamer paint on my wall right now. This is painted literally to the wall. Because there was no way in the world I was going to build. Well, this screen's about 135. There's no way in the world I was going to build a 135-inch frame. In this environment right here, that was not going to happen. And for the size of the screen, it would definitely not fit through the door. So I was better off just painting it directly to the wall, which I love it. Especially with, daggone it. Like seriously, I dropped this mouse like 100,000 times. I don't know what it is, but my chair hates this freaking mouse because for some reason it keeps hooking around the mouse and it keeps dragging it off the table. I think my chair has a vendetta with the mouse. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see. It's ambient light coated. So if I want to game with the lights on, I can game with the lights on. But usually in here, I game with the lights off because look, I got all this LED light. I got LED light throughout the entire room. As a matter of fact, let me show you real quick while I got the lights on. I went in yesterday and I cleared out the bottom area of the floor. So I had all this stuff all over the floor, all over the place in here. And I've removed this because the chasers, bumping into stuff again. The chasers that I have up here, I'm going to connect them. They stop there, but I'm going to reconnect them so they go all the way around. I got to get more because they stop there. I'm going to bring them all the way around here and back. I'm trying to get my stands pumping and stuff. And all the way back there, all right? But somewhere along the line, I'm going to bring them straight down to the floor, and I'm going to trace out the floor. So that's why I kind of moved. Let me get this out of the way because you can't see what I'm talking about. This stand is driving me crazy when I move things around. So anyway, I'm going to trace it all around here. And around here, and around there. I even had LED lights running to the back. A lot of people don't realize you had the LED lights from, I don't know where these jokers start off. These start from here. I got another red bar back there. And they go behind all this stuff right here. And they go back up here. They go under the radiator. They go down the radiator. They go down to the bottom of the trim all the way through. I got it around the desk. I might put chasers around the desk. I like the chasers. And then they come over here. Behind this setup back here. Over there. Back up behind the screen at the table, all the way down to the floor here. They come up the side of the bookcase, around the bookcase, and they loop back and forth. This would have been cool if I did this in chasers because it goes back and forth. But I didn't get the chasers to the last minute. And then it connects back there. But the chasers, I love the way they move, man. I'm going to connect them all around the ceiling, but somewhere along the line, around maybe there, I'm going to bring them right down to the floor, and I'm going to trace out the entire floor so I can have that whole chasing design going from here to here to here to here to here. I'm going to synchronize the whole thing. But usually, this room is usually dark because, like I said, the LED lights and everything in here. Now, this is the gamer paint. Really quick, just to plug that in real quick. This is the actual gamer paint that we have on our website that comes with the blackout cloth and free LED lights. Gallons are the only ones that come with chasers. That's it. But as I said before, like really fast update. Oh, shoot. Sat on my freaking controller, man. How many of us done that one? Anyway. As I said before, yeah, we are going to bring the Supreme 9 is going to be converted to a screen paint form. This will make it much easier for doing outdoor applications and so forth. Oh, I forgot. I got to get back into my Assassin's Creed, man. My Assassin's Creed. I haven't played it in so long, man. I got to get back into it. As a matter of fact, I haven't played this in a while, man. In a long while. I think the last time I played this, well, actually, when I was playing this game, that's when Borderlands 3 came out, and I just converted over to Borderlands 3. But now I pretty much beat the crap out of Borderlands 3. I only got one mission in Borderlands 3 I got to take out, which is a freaking Midnight Mayhem. I got to beat that level. But the last time I stopped on Assassin's Creed, I got 2 of the Assassin's Creeds I haven't finished. I haven't beat the Black Flag. Excuse me if I'm late on this. Keep in mind, I was an Xbox fan for a while, and then I converted over to PS4, and I started playing. I never played Assassin's Creed before, never played it, and I just got into it around, I think, a year ago, and fell in love with it, man. Like, I can understand what the hype was about the game. The game is freaking amazing. So I just started running through them left and right. Like, I couldn't get enough of them. I didn't like Unity. I freaking liked. I like Unity. Black Flag, I really didn't like too much because I just didn't like the freaking boats. I just not a big fan of the boat battles. And but I'm going to finish the game. Odyssey, I freaking fell in love with. I freaking love freaking Odyssey. And then I got the new one, which is set in the Egyptian time. I do have it downloaded. I'm not feeling it too much, but eventually I do have to finish it. But I do love them. I love the Assassin's Creeds. I'm a big fan of them. I think the last time I stopped on here, I already beat the game already. I had the game when it first came out, but I stopped at the Atlantis DLC, which I never actually finished through because by the time I was chopping away at that, Borderlands 3 came out and I diverted my time into Borderlands 3. Which now the DLCs are dropping for that, so I'm gonna come back in here and finish this up a bit. But yeah, I freaking love Assassin's Creed. I was so into this game, man. I tell you, man, freaking, I was gonna buy the freaking helmet for the oh, here I am right now. See, look, I just the DLC for Atlantis, which I haven't got around to yet. I'm gonna get back into this. That's 72. I'm 72, which ain't bad. I just want to have a look around. I haven't been. I'm gonna get back into this. I might do more videos on this one right here. I freaking love Assassin's Creed. I know I've said it 1,000 times. I need to get that helmet. I had to buy that helmet for my other gaming room. I haven't found all the cult members yet. I have not done that yet. I'm still looking for the cult members. Now soon you'll get a chance to see the 9 and 8 and 4K. I told you before that I have a 4K shopping list. There are actually 4 different 4K projectors. I might have to wait on that 8, man. I'm checking out. I told you I'd look at the pricing on 8. 8s are not freaking. The cheapest 8K projector I could find was like $9,000. And I was like, nope. That is way too much money. Oh, let me get her up too. I gotta get my girlfriend up from work too. Hey. Now that time, it's gotta be, ooh, I'm up on a roof somewhere. I forgot the last time I was at. Aha! It's gonna destroy something. Oh man, I haven't played this in a while. I might be playing this for a bit. Let me see. I haven't played this in a while. Let me see if I can remember how to play this. Here's the roll. Pins. Alright. Got the arrows. Okay. Okay, this is pretty much okay. I got this. What am I doing up here? Oh, I'm being hunted. I remember. Yeah. Apparently I gotta get better with this arrow. I got 2 of them. I forgot to block on it. think I remember how my arrows were. Oh great, I'm getting murdered here. Alright, what's my health? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's definitely not it. Sir, I'm kind of new at this. Not new at it, but I haven't... Alright, that's freaking health. Okay, cool. Right now might be the time to run. Oh shoot, you're gonna kill me. Ah, pick it up. I haven't played it in a while. There we go, there's some flame somewhere. Where are you gonna go, buddy boy? There's one. Okay, he's not what you think. Okay, I got him. There we go. Get the hang of it now. Burn up. How are you freaking still alive? Did I just kill you? I got so friendly fire. No. Okay, we go. What's the other guy got on him? Pick up another one. I got two of them on me. Really? All this day? Oh yeah, I like this. I forgot how good this game was. Let me be back on this today. I got to get out of here because I'll be playing this all day. Literally, I will be. All right, just came here to make the announcement really quick because I don't want to get away from that real quick. But man, I forgot how good this game was. I got to get back into this. All right, yeah, that's just a recap right there. So 9, the ambient rejection 9, Supreme 9 will be converted into a screen paint form. We'll do some paint on demonstrations with that one pretty soon. I think I did a demonstration yesterday of the wallpaper screen versus a gray screen paint mix and also versus the elite screens. I really don't know what kind of sample sheets that we could do side by side because like I said, technically the screen is not black, it's not gray, and it's not white. So I don't know what we're going to actually test it next to because it's kind of an odd color to that technology. All right, with that being said, I got to get back online probably later on, not on here later on the day, but I got to go somewhere else later on the day. We got to start working on the labels. This is going to be launching very soon. Probably since we got all the paperwork, everything's finished, it's finalized, it's at 100% done. We're going to start showing off more demonstrations on it. I'd say probably in about a week, we'll have official launch date when the product will be coming out and when it will be available for our customers. It'll have same thing as in with 8s have, which they have the ability to be able to be painted on motorized projection screens, the ability to be used on low caliber projectors and stuff like that. It's going to have a lot of interesting new because it's going to be able to allow you to see screen paint form in a whole different category. Like I said, I love black technology, I really do, and we support it 100% and we'll continue to support it, but this new stuff is actually pretty wild. All right, with that being said, let me get out of here. I got much to do. I got to get on and start working on these freaking labels so I can send them to the graphic designer, and after that we can go from there. All right, thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless. The price that we have now for the Supreme 8 at 2 quarts, and the price we have for at 1 quart, that sale is going to be permanent now due to the fact the price I have now for 1 quart for Supreme 8 is $2.29. Sorry about that. The 2 quarts, it's going to be at $1.79. And then we're going to bring down a price change for the gallon and 2 gallons. They're going to automatically drop to make way for the new technology that's going to be pushing through. All right, with that being said, I don't have a price on the 2 gallons and 1 gallons yet, but I'm going to be marking them down today later on. All right, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. I have to go somewhere probably around mid next year. Not next year, sorry about that, mid this year, good gracious. Mid this year, we will start displaying a 10 motorized projection screen and fixed frame screen and so forth, and then that gaming gold screen, the one you saw, that odd looking screen that was like straight like a gold kind of color, that will be coming out probably around next year because we have to get a massive 3D printer to work with that one. All right, with that being said, thank you all for your time and God bless. Oh shoot, hold on for a minute. I'm sorry. Somebody asked me a question. I had to come back in here for a quick. I'm sorry. I can't pop back in. I just want to sign up, but somebody asked me a question. Okay, they're asking about the, sorry about that. The projector, nice projector, name of screen or projector. Oh, sorry about that. I do apologize. Caught that message the last minute. My projector, lights on for a minute. The screen paint is called the gaming screen paint. It's a gaming screen paint that we developed for our company. You'll see it on the website, Supreme 8 ambient light rejection gaming screen paint. As for the projector is a NEC M352WS. That's the projector right there. We're using it in the demonstration if you're curious to know about that. All right, I got to go. Thank you all. I just want to answer that last question at the last minute. All right, so where are we at right here? All right.